Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Pat.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is MerlinJaba.
Merlin?
MerlinJaba.
Merlin Jabamala.
Yes.
Where do you live?
I live in India.
Oh, where in India? Where do you
Uh,
live? What city?
Chennai. You know the city Chennai in Tamil Nadu state.
No, tell me how to spell this.
Tamil Nadu.
Tama-
Tamil Nadu state.
I want to look on the map so I can see where you live. Can you write the name of your city?
Yeah. I'll write it.
It's so much fun for me because then I can pretend that I'm traveling.
Oh,
Chennai. Is Tamil your
Nadu.
first language?
Tamil Nadu state. It's Tamil language.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Tamil
yeah.
our first
Uh-huh.
language.
My son speaks Tamil.
Ah.
My
Then
son,
where are you from? Where are you from? Where are
I'm
you staying now?
I'm from New York, but I live in Turkey.
Okay. Turkey in China's border, right? Turkey.
Turkey is on the border of Iran, Persia.
Oh, okay.
Iran, and there where I live now, the sea next to my home separates Turkey from Greece.
Okay.
My son is a linguist
Okay.
and he lives in Brooklyn, New York. But one of the
Okay.
languages that he speaks is Tamil.
Oh.
He speaks your language.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So interesting. I hardly ever meet people. I I think you're the first Tamil speaker that I met on
Oh,
Cambly.
oh, is it? What's the time now in New York? I mean, right now you are in New York or you are from New
I'm
York?
in Turkey now. It's
Okay, okay, okay. What?
it's 11:20 in the morning. It's
Oh,
11:18 in the morning.
okay, okay, okay.
I think it's in India, I think it's 1:45. Is that right?
Yeah, 1:48 p.m.
Yeah, 1:48.
Afternoon.
Yeah. I came to Turkey a couple of years ago, but I only went way up in the north to Jaipur.
Okay.
And
You visited India
uh-huh,
before?
yes, only one time, and I only went to Jaipur. But I think
Okay.
when I come back, I have to visit the south and visit Tamil Nadu and also Kerala. I would like to visit Kerala too.
Okay. You would like to visit. You
Yeah,
didn't visit.
I
You
did not,
didn't visit.
but I would like to. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the purpose you shifted your place to Turkey? May I know?
I'm an English teacher here.
Okay. You are living with your family there
No,
or
I'm
your
not. My daughter lives in California
okay.
and she's a teacher. She teaches preschool.
Okay.
Her classroom has 4-year-old children.
4-year old.
Yeah,
Okay.
preschool. It's like,
Okay.
I guess in Turkey they call it kindergarten,
Oh, okay, okay.
but I call it preschool. It's the school before you go to elementary or primary school.
Yeah. Okay. After 5 years old only people go to primary school, is it?
Yeah.
I mean elementary or primary school.
Uh-huh. And my son lives in New York and he's a linguist. He teaches languages in the university.
Okay. How many languages he knows then as a linguistic? He might know many languages, I guess.
He knows 12, yeah.
Okay. In 12 languages, all the languages he is familiar to speak as fluent as mother tongue, or
No, they're different. They're different levels of proficiency. For example, Tamil, he might be conversational in Tamil and he can
okay.
read and write, but he is not fluent at all. The
Okay.
same is true of Welsh, and the same
Uh,
is true of a couple of the Turkic languages like Uzbek and um, Kazakh and languages like those. He can speak them and he can read them and write, but he's not fluent. He's fluent in Arabic, Turkish, Farsi,
uh,
Kurdish,
mhm,
English. His English is
mm,
really good. And then there's
mm,
also German and Spanish,
mm,
Chinese and Japanese.
mm.
East Asian languages, Central Asian languages are his fluency.
Oh, so how long you be in Turkey, may I know?
I've been here for 9 years.
Oh, you alone in Turkey, and your daughters, and they got married and they were staying in California, is it?
My daughter is not married, but my son is married and he lives in New York. My daughter is single and
Mm,
she lives alone and she's a teacher. I've been teaching English in Turkey for 9 years. I live here.
mm, okay. Then how you feel that the climatic condition which well compared to the New York City,
I
the
think
same
this
you feel
is,
in
I
Turkey?
think that New York City is a very dangerous place. And,
Why?
and, and
Okay.
also because it's very, very expensive and that makes life difficult. It makes it not
Mm-hmm.
really safe if you have to go to a doctor or you need to do certain things that you don't have enough money to do. In America, it's not an easy place to be poor. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very difficult place to be poor. It's better to be rich in America.
Mm.
It's
Oh, is it? Because in people in India, their aim, ambition is to go to US
right.
and for work, and they want to shift the family there. So the people, all most of the people will think like that. They will go to US. That's my ambition. People will say, I heard people saying that, but it's very different. It's very interesting, and
And I
so.
think that's true
We
in most of the cities in the United States. They're dangerous. It's expensive. It's very difficult to live there. And that has not always been true in my country. I'm 61. My children are
Mhm.
adults. But when I was a young woman, I did not have trouble going to university. It was not too expensive. And I grew up in a poor family. But I
Mhm.
could do things when I was a young woman that young people today have a difficult time doing because everything has become more expensive and people don't get paid
Mhm.
more money. So that the way that
Mhm.
the increase in cost of living has not been balanced by the increase in pay, in wages, in salary. Those things have not been reflected. And so it makes it very difficult. I think the American dream is not really realistic now.
Mhm.
It's an interesting thing because in Turkey, my students say the same thing. Why did you come here? Why did you leave? I lived in
Mhm.
California the last 14 years. I came to Turkey. I was bankrupt. You know the word bankrupt?
Bank corrupt.
Bankrupt
I mean, there
is,
was
is a
it's
legal
a
situation where you don't have any money.
okay.
And this is the time when the bank might take your house away from you, or take your
Okay,
car.
okay.
When I came to Turkey, that's the situation I was in. I'd been a teacher for 25 years. I couldn't get a job. I was working for Bob. I came here bankrupt. It was unbelievable.
So why it happen, the bank corruption? If you get some loan, if you are not able to pay it, that time they'll come and take your
Yeah,
car or whatever you have the own property. They
yeah,
will take it to
yeah.
the
The
bank.
bank takes it.
So you are
Yeah,
not able.
yeah, yeah. You're not able to pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. No? I thought people who lives in US, all people are very rich. I imagine like that, but it's very different. You're saying the poor people are staying there.
And for teachers, I think it's particularly difficult. I think if you are an IT professional, if you're someone that's a
Mhm.
programmer, a software developer, someone that does internet security, or you're involved in any kind of cyber career, you can probably have a comfortable life in America. But you would never be rich, even if you work for Facebook or a big company like Google. I think to be rich, you would have to be like Jeff Bezos. You own Amazon or something. Doctors, actually,
My
doctors,
my
lawyers
company.
are fine. They're comfortable. They're not like rich people in other countries. They're making enough now in America. Your company?
Hmm. My company is Amazon. I'm working for Amazon in
That's
India.
funny. You work for Jeff Bezos.
But not. I am not a developer. I am belonging to the testing team.
Okay,
So
yeah,
one part of
testing.
the IT
I think
sector, but not as a programmer.
I think that after Ronald Reagan, 1982, when they had deregulation of businesses and taxes for businesses, before that happened, Jeff Bezos would never be able to earn $2 million a day. Jeff Bezos makes $2 million a day.
Mm.
And I couldn't make enough money as a teacher to pay for my bills. I had two jobs. So there's a way in which the US economy has changed. Normal people struggle in the US now. Everyone I know has two
So,
jobs in America.
mm, how will you manage? Uh,
You're
whether it's
you're
a,
really tired. You're tired all the time.
so it's a 5 days work or 5 days in a week, or it will be 7 days, all
Yeah,
20.
I worked 7 days. Yeah, because my second job.
Okay, all the 7 days you are working. What will be your working hours?
Well, one job was a 40-hour a week job, Monday through Friday, and the other job was 20 hours at the weekend. So there were
Okay,
two
both
10-hour
are
days. Yeah.
10 hours a day you are working.
Weekends, 10-hour days.
Okay. So
And
you are,
I did other work too. Sometimes I worked a third job.
oh, you are 61 years old. Yes?
Well, now I don't do that. I live in Turkey. Now I work
No.
on Cambly. My school is
Okay.
closed in Istanbul because of Corona, but I
Mm-hmm.
have a very comfortable life now. I'm not rich.
Mm-hmm.
I save money,
Mm-hmm.
and my life is very comfortable. We have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad to meet you today.
Yeah.
I hope